I didn't eat food for 28 days.
28 days?
Yeah.
I hardly can go a few hours. I'm so hungry. How is Justin doing this?
Because the few hours are hard. 1 week, the first week is hard. The first week is very hard. You think you're dying. I had panic attacks. It's terrible, all the doubts, but you got to push through that week. And then your body kicks into ketosis at about day 6, and you feel amazing.
If you're like me, you might have toyed with intermittent fasting, shortening your eating window or fasting overnight. I just interviewed Justin Rhodes, and he fasted for 28 days. I'm still in shock about it. Find out how he benefited from it, what was hardest, and the tips he has for you and me as we experiment with intermittent fasting, a very often overlooked hack for your health. I'm with my wonderful friends, the Rhodes. Do you guys know these people? They're amazing. So this is Justin and Rebecca. They have a homestead in North Carolina, and they are just blowing up. Why? Because their content is so good. But I just said to you, Justin, you're half the man you used to be. Tell me how this came about.
Well,
just what it was.
I have chronic Lyme disease.
No, you were diagnosed. You don't have it.
Don't own it.
It was got to such a point where felt like I was 75 years old. And my joints were hurting, my muscles were hurting, and it was off of a 36-hour fast after refeeding, and I said, forget it. And I said, thank you to my body for showing me that it was aggravated by something. I thanked it profusely, and from then on, I didn't eat food for 28 days.
28 days?
Yeah.
I hardly can go a few hours. I'm so hungry. How is Justin doing this?
Because the few hours are hard. 1 week, the first week is hard. The first week is very hard. You think you're dying. I had panic attacks. You're irritable.
He's not kidding, right?
No, he's not kidding.
It's awful. It's terrible. All the doubts, but you got to push through that week. And then your body kicks into ketosis at about day 6, and you feel amazing. And for weeks 2 and 3, I was flying. I had good energy. I was smart, wasn't I? I was on top of things.
He would say,
I can't tell.
I'm smart right now.
I have to have some proof. Yeah, I was bringing something up, and she's like, we shouldn't make decisions right now, because you're starving. And I said, well, I'm actually smart right now. Because you're more alert. It's just the way we were made. We're biologically ready to miss meals. And it's the time we heal, and we've never been in such abundance. It's actually killing us. There's a blessing and a curse. We eat too many times. I'm not saying we eat too much. We eat too often, so we never burn our glycogen stores, and so that's harming us. We're made to hurt. We're made to suffer.
Yeah.
And we thrive in the suffering, and we don't do that. So we have to create it artificially. And then that's when the healing comes in.
But my question is, you said you were doing it till either you healed,
right,
or until I guess you really knew you were dying, or something. 40 days.
40 days. Okay.
And so I healed my muscle pain and joint pain in 2 days, 2.5 days, 36 hours, whatever that is, day and a half. And then I said, well, let's keep going for the psoriasis. We got to day 28. I would like to say I healed the psoriasis. I didn't. I want to believe the body has the power to heal itself. Yeah. This is all an experiment. It wasn't enough for the psoriasis.
Well, it did heal it tremendously. It did heal it a lot. Right. It's not gone, but I think we've made some inroads to healing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And we kicked it. We abated it, but I'm still not done. Okay, so we pulled at day 28 because my stomach was hurting because of the fast. Mm-hmm. I don't know, citric acid or whatever, and I don't have experience with this. I was getting blood tests, but we talked to a fasting literate doctor, and he said, you need to pull, you're unsupervised. The more you go unsupervised at that kind of length can be dangerous. I'm not resting really. Right. I'm resting for me, but I'm still milking a cow. Yes. He takes people into the clinic, and he says, Justin, with you milking a cow is more than what we recommend in a day for activity. So it was amazing what I could do, the body.
So for a regular person, and I know you're not a fasting expert, you're a homesteader, but you just went through so much. Give me a tip, because I'm honestly not a big faster, and maybe I should be, I don't know.
Right. Well, I'll speak to women.
Okay.
Women need to fast differently than men.
Well,
get the book.
Depending
Fast
on
Like
where.
a Girl.
Yeah, Fast Like a Girl by Mindy Powell.
You may be done with your cycle.
Yeah.
But women who are in their cycle need to time it accordingly. 2 days after the cycle begins, they can fast.
No, it's in the book. I think it's like day 1 through 10, and then 15 through 19, I think. And then there's other, there's just a lot of considerations for women who are still cycling.
This is a typical spronce. I could never do that. I would kill my husband.
I like eating so much also.
I like eating so much. Imagine, I live on the best farm
The best food. I
available
know
in
it.
the world.
I know it.
And I'm actually cooking it for my family.
You are?
Yeah,
So
he
here's
cooks
the
for
trick.
us.
You have to fall so hard over the precipice. It doesn't matter that you would curse that food if that's what was killing you. We suss tomatoes and potatoes, nightshades stuff, and so if it's going to make me feel this way, you don't want it. You get to a certain point.
You're like, I hate you.
So you have to. But
the food.
Unfortunately, many people aren't going to feel the precipice. They're going to have the freaking heart attack, and it's too late. So you have to create this artificial precipice. And you can't say, "Oh, I could never do that. I love food too much." Start saying, "How could I do it?"
Okay.
And so it starts with intermittent fasting.
Yes.
It starts with
I like
just
that.
12 hours a day. Can you go
Uh-huh.
12 hours a day without food? That's
Yes.
6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Exactly.
Can
That's
you
what I'm
do
thinking.
that?
7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm good. I can even stretch that a little further. So I do like that. But I did see a post of yours recently saying people should be skipping dinner and
Yeah.
not breakfast. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, that's because we're trying to line ourselves with the sun. And so we're naturally
I'm a sun girl.
designed to be up and awake with the sun, get our, what's the chemical that gets going in the morning? Cortisol.
Cortisol.
Bring the cortisol,
Bring the
up, but then
cortisol
you eat to
down
dampen
by
it.
eating right away. And then I found if you stop eating about 12 or 2, we gotta get out of here so I can pig out at 2. You can eat a lot.
Yeah.
You can eat all you want in this window.
Yeah.
It needs to be good food. And then you are digested 4, 6, 7 hours before you go to sleep, and you just sleep like a rock.
Wow.
You don't wake up in the middle of the night. And it's just working with the natural cycles
Yes.
and of the sun.
Mhm.
And we turn off all the lights at night. We just do little candle-like
I
stuff.
love that.
And it's been so much more restful and peaceful. And homesteading lifestyle is so conducive for the healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
You are out in the morning
100%.
sunrise,
Yes.
getting that light in your eyes, so it helps you with your circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
Eating that breakfast in the dark, before you go out, getting the sun in your eyes, right, Rebecca? Help me
Well,
if I'm
I
getting
think it would be
anything
good to eat when the sun was coming up. I think they were saying. I don't know.
That's what Jack Cruz says. He
We
says,
know
get the sun
experts.
and then eat. But you're
Yeah.
living it. What was it? Speaking of that, what was it like for you to live with this man who wasn't eating for so long? Were you worried?
I was a little worried, but we had doctors that are friends that were helping, and they were saying like, trust your body, listen to it. And at one point, like, he was waking up in the middle of the night at the end, like just not feeling well. And I was like, okay, I think that this is like a sign that we should stop, And he was kind of wanting to go to 40 days. He's the type of person that like,
No matter what.
he's like, I'm going to push
40
through.
days is really you don't want to go past 40
No.
for sure without supervision.
But I
And,
was like, it doesn't matter about the number. Like, that doesn't matter.
We
the
didn't
number.
see it kicking the psoriasis.
No,
by
it
then.
wasn't gonna
We had these
heal.
concerning stomach aches. But now,
Yeah.
if I were to ever do it again,
Yeah, I was
to get
gonna
to
ask if
40,
you would.
I won't worry so much about the stomach. I'll know as soon as I refeed for 2 days, the stomach pain's gone.
And talk to us a little bit about refeeding, and then I'll let you go because I know you want to pig out.
Yeah. No, I don't.
You
I
have to
don't.
be careful with backing back into or getting back into the
Very
groove of
careful.
eating, right? Why is that?
That can be the most dangerous thing. I mean, people will tell you, they pigged out on a steak and died. I mean, you're certainly going to throw up and have diarrhea. So you have to refeed. They say you have to refeed half the time that you fasted. So if I did it 28 days, I'm refeeding for 14.
Yeah.
And I can't think of a better refeed for an animal-based diet, farm-friendly, than GAPS.
Yes.
So I went 3 days on just meat stock, and then I'm going through stage 1 through 6 over 21 days. So it's 3-day increments. So I'm on stage 3 right now. We just introduced soft-boiled. I'm how long? 10, 12 days off of this, and I just started eating solid food, and it was soft-boiled eggs, avocado, and fried onions.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to tell you something. You're right. Homesteading is perfect for this. And the two things I hear most often when at the end of the podcast I say, what's the one thing the listener can do to improve their health? Are get outside and more fasting. It's an underutilized tool for good health. So
It is.
I'm really, really proud of you. I'm
Thank
really,
you.
really happy you did it. And you shared your journey with us. So
Yeah.
you all
Yeah.
follow the roads to
No.
learn more about homesteading, fasting, all the things for
Yeah,
good
I
health.
filmed a documentary on it. It will come out on
You
my
did?
channel. Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
We're not
Abundance
done 'cause
Plus?
I haven't
No,
refeeded.
on
Both. It'll go on Abundance
It'll
Plus
go
and
on both,
YouTube.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll go on
so
Abundance
check it
Plus
out.
first.
And I can't wait to visit you.
I know.
I might not be fasting though, just
It's
so
okay.
you know.
It's okay. We'll eat good food.
All right, I look forward
All
to it.
right,
Thanks, Justin.